What is Calhoot? Calhoot is a social calendar that lets you create, manage, share, and discover events with friends, family, and fans.
The inspiration from Calhoot came from me trying to figure out how I can be more organized with my kids' schedules. You know, I have 2 active kids that always have schedules. I have parents that always want to know what they want to do. So I thought to myself, why couldn't we invent something where people could put calendars up in a public place, people could subscribe to those calendars, and it would take those 2 calendars and merge them into one.
The idea behind Calhoot was we wanted to create a free-flowing, easier, user-friendly app which allowed the user to not let life's events manage them, but they can actually have control over their own events. So the goal of Calhoot was to minimize the clutter of a normal calendar and create a more hands-on, intuitive approach so users know what's going on around them. By minimizing clutter, the user can actually have fun with the app and move at their own pace and not feel overwhelmed like a normal calendar app would. We wanted to be able to display multiple things on a page to minimize clicking, and you can toggle between different views. For example, if you want to see an event detail, just simply click the event and it'll display on the side, and you can still see your event feed, having everything accessible and in front of you.
So I know what you're thinking. You probably use other calendars. Well, here's the good news. You might go about your day-to-day using iCalendar or Facebook Calendar, but that's all right because you can sync all of that into your Calhoot calendar, so that way you can have it all in one spot. However you want to do it, we give you free range that people can come to your event however you want to set it up. So you can even set your calendars and events to public or private. That way anyone can see your event, or only a select few people can see your event, or only you can see your calendars or events. It's really up to you. So another amazing thing about Calhoot is that the search function. We call this discovery. So all you have to do is type in the search bar things that you're interested in, like sports, graphic design, business, fashion, music, you name it. Maybe you want to see an informative webinar. There's going to be all kinds of things like that out there. Fashion trade shows coming to your town, LARPing, Civil War reenactments, you're into that, or game night. The possibilities are awesome.
After I started really thinking about all the possibilities that we could do with this program, I started to see how other industries could use it. You know, it would be great for us to use as a family, but then you have restaurants that book bars, and why couldn't somebody subscribe to the bar that maybe they have a band that they want to follow? They could subscribe to the band, and there's all these different avenues that we could take utilizing Calhoot. So one person could subscribe to 1 or 2 calendars, or they could subscribe to 20 calendars, and it would all flow into one calendar without them having to do the input.
So the future goal of Calhoot is we want to integrate a Calhoot user base, and users can actually create profiles and share profiles and be able to friend other users. We also want to incorporate exporting calendars and being able to share calendars throughout all different types of applications and things like Google Calendar and Facebook and Twitter.
I really think Calhoot can be a product that everybody can use. What I'm asking for is for you to donate to our project so that we can finish the programming. A small donation of $5 or more would be very helpful. We really appreciate it, and I think Calhoot will be a great product for all of us.